have a real life story from 2 nights ago, about 10 around 10 p.m. Buddy texts me, one of my best friends. Uh, he's like, somebody just called me, says my ledger's compromised, and I don't know what's going on. We need to chat. And so I immediately tell him, first off, never tell anyone your words. It's a scam. Do not tell them your passphrase, and call me back. And so he calls me. He's like, yeah, they're asking me for my seed phrase. I'm like, 100% scam. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm I'm positive. And he's like, well, they did a really good job. Like they knew my name, they knew my ledger, and he's like, I'm pretty sure they knew. He's like, he doesn't know exactly how much Bitcoin he has on the address. But he's like, I think that's exactly what I have on that address. And he's like, they were pretty convincing. And I'm like, well, dude, first off, thanks for calling me because I've had two other clients, both lose 500 grand from not this kind of a scam, but other scams. And I'm like, thanks for asking me because like he was starting to think because he obviously doesn't have he was out traveling for work. He's like, well, my seed phrase is at home. And so I was like, I can call a friend, I can call someone I trust to go to he's got a key to my house to go get it and whatever. And he's like, I don't have to like drive 12 hours back to get back to the house to go do this. He's freaking out. But they're using all this pressure and mind tricks on him, right? To try and trick him. And but thankfully he's got a good friend he can lean on. And so but yeah, but this is real. This is happening. Like it's only going to get worse, with AI and being able to mimic people's voices. And so I told my friend, I'm like no matter what, even if it's me asking for it, never share your seed phrase because like now that my voice is public, how do they, someone can get my voice put into AI and call my friends like, hey, it's Kenton. I need to do something. We need to do something about your Bitcoin, right? Well, I know Kenton. I trust him. I'm going to listen to him, right? So, and this would be targeting like my friend is younger. Well, actually, he's a bit of a boomer, but you think about real boomers, they're screwed. They can't like. I mean, they're already screwed. Retirees have always been a target throughout history, right?
Yes.
But now, like it's not gonna just be retirees, there'll be young people too who are gonna get tricked into this stuff. And so it all comes back to KYC. This is only possible if we have to provide all this KYC, which is then stolen, that can now be used against us. And if we didn't have to provide all this stuff up front, these attacks they go away. They can't happen.